next we will be watching shorts from more Parz. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the doodly-doo. This was recorded live at twitch.tv/LuminusRed. Come on over, drop a follow, come hang out. We are trying to grow our audience size as much as possible so we can do amazing, lovely things. Also, please go support more Parz in every way possible. His videos have been scaring me, but I'm intrigued. Let's get back into it.
This is Australia's most common snake, and that's quite a problem, because it's also one of the world's deadliest.
Oh no.
Introducing the eastern brown snake.
Okay, so I didn't expect anything less. I did not expect anything else. Legitimately, if it's the world's most deadly snake, then of course it's going to be the most common in Australia. Why else would it be there? I mean, it's just Australia, the place where everything wants to kill you, including the people sometimes. I've pissed off a lot of people there, but that's beside the point. I actually know if I have or not. I don't know, I feel like I have. They know what I did.
Native to quite literally every state in the land down under. And unluckily for us, this asshole has earned himself a silver medal in the Note Rope Olympics venom category, coming in second place for the most venomous snake in the world. It is worth noting that third and first place are unsurprisingly also both held by Australian snakes.
Of course. Thank you to Purdue and Sir Smeg for the follows. Welcome in. Of course, I mean... Hey, Australia, can you stop being so unsurprising? Can you, like, I don't know, step up your game? Like, I want, like, you to surprisingly have the least lethal snake on the planet. Like, a snake that when it bites you, it actually makes you healthier. Or, like, I don't know, it's like the anti-venom snake. So, like, every time that the snake, like, bites you, you can, like, heal snake wounds. So, like, if any of these things bite you, then you go and get bit by another snake, right? Reporting Australia for unoriginal content. Exactly! Like, come on! Get it together! Oh my gosh. We should deploy the Helldivers into Australia? At this point, yes. Lumi Chat, I'm not sure how many more people know this, but Australia here, we have a lizard called the Thorny Devil, and it defends itself by... and how it drinks is bizarre. Wait, how? Explain. Wait till you see the plant?
Because
no.
God hates us. However,
okay,
unlike first and third, the toxic middle child here is a far larger problem, because putting it lightly, he's a cunt.
Oh my
gosh! The eastern brown is one of the most territorial species of snake in the world, which is a scientific way of saying they operate on the US home defense philosophy. If you dare put a pinky toe onto this guy's property, he will bite your ass, injecting you with a hemotoxin that can send you to heaven via blood clot in under 30 minutes if left untreated.
What? Oh!
But hey, stay off his property and he'll leave you alone, right?
Okay, I'm gonna stay away from Australia. Is that his property? Or is the planet his property? At this point, I feel like the planet might be his property. I might need to run. Australia is basically Dark Souls of Earth, and everyone is level 1. Yep! The fourth enemy faction in Helldivers is just Australian wildlife. And they're like the propagandists and that are like, not, it's like, this isn't even about us, this isn't even about democracy. These things just terrify us and we need to get rid of them. This is not for democracy. This is not for managed democracy. This is not for the spirit of Earth, whatever, Super Earth. This is because this is just a problem and we need your help. Yeah, we need to send the Doom guy to Australia. Where were you on April 8th, 1987? I was not born yet, and I would not be born for a while. Does that help answer your question? I was an egg and a sperm, okay? Does that make sense? Australia's my hidey hole when North America falls. I don't know if that's... is it because, like, no one can invade Australia because they would just die to the wildlife? Hey, Lumi, I found you through continent. I've been watching your videos on YouTube, and I had a lot of fun, and if you're doing well, well, thank you so much, Nonsensical. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you found me through such an amazing person. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, one problem. His property is your property.
Okay!
That's right, the eastern brown doesn't live out in the middle of nowhere like his slightly more deadly cousin. This fucker is so at home in the suburbs, he drives a f***ing Prius. You can find this burnt piece of spaghetti literally anywhere. Go to put your shoes on, he's turned them into a 2-bedroom home. Hop in the car to go to work. Yeah, unfortunately, that's his car now. Get to work on the job site. What do you know? He f***ing works here too. What? Try to take a shower after a long day at work. F*** off. He's moisturizing.
Okay, so I have a question. Australians in YouTube or in the chat, real question. can you call in to work and say, I can't come in, this snake has taken over my car? Like, it's like, hey, it's like a 5-hour walk, but like wherever, like it's too far to walk, like I won't be able to get there, but there's a snake in my car, I can't drive, I won't be able to make it in today. Is that a legitimate excuse? Or could you call in, like, could you like, hey, we can't bring little Timmy to school, so he's gonna be home all day because there's a snake in our car. I mean, the lady at Termania did, Neil popped in your yard. That makes sense. Yes, just call someone to relocate it. Okay, so you have to wait for it. Get someone, okay. You just gotta to work someone man up. Well, what if I bring the snake with me to work? Maybe the snake just wants a job. Maybe it's like, okay, I'm ready to go and interview at the same place that you work. Thanks for the ride, buddy. And then you're just like, I don't want to go in there. There's a terrifying snake. And you're like, what's wrong? I thought you were going to drive me to work today. I thought we were friends. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Please, can you take me to work? I want to get a nice job in finances. And you're just like screaming your head off, running around like a chicken with its head off. And you're just like, I'm sorry, I thought we were friends. You know what, you're starting to piss me off. I might have to bite you. Because you've hurt my feelings real bad. I feel like they should be allowed to take that off in that case. I think they should. Bring your snake to work day. I said that correctly, but my brain dyslexia that. In my head, when I said bring your snake to work day, it became bring your work to snake day. And then I realized it came out correctly from my mouth, but my internal sense of what I was saying was reversed. How bad is my dyslexia? Thorny Devil doesn't drink like a normal. It finds like normal. It finds that the Thorny Devil drinks from its feet, and it happens when water travels on legs, along with the back. Its eyes. It shoots blood from its eyes as a defense mechanism. That's terrifying. Oh my gosh. I certainly apologize for pissing you, but just still take the bite. I don't care if he's venomous. He does look cute. Honestly, I know it's terrifying, but it's cute.
You can't even take a shit in the comfort of your own home without running the risk of the dunny being occupied.
What?
In fact, these bastards are so omnipresent that out of the 200 species of snake in the country, this ginormous asshole makes up 60% of snake bites.
What? What?
This is...
That's fun. That's fun. He evicts people faster than landlord. Yeah, 41% of fatalities from snake bites are from this. Oh my gosh. I'm game killer. Just make a mod ticket, please, for verification that. Why does this even exist? Why does Australia exist at this point? What did humanity... Oh, no, I know what humanity did. We did a lot. Holy crap, we've done a lot as a species. Holy crap, we've done a lot. You know, maybe we deserve Australia.
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs that forgot to go extinct. I am dead serious, and I cannot think of a croc species to better make my point than the saltwater crocodile, a species native to the land down under, and shocking absolutely no one, yes, it can and will eat you.
Oh!
You see, keeping on theme with the whole forgetting to go extinct thing, the salty stat spread just feels like something that should have been patched out with the rest of Jurassic Park. Starting with their ridiculous size.
Hi, Zoe.
What? You see, salties are the largest reptile on the planet.
Okay, Australia. I think this is just a time where you tap out. I think at this point, you just pack up, you leave, you head out. I think that the animals have made a very, very strong argument that we shouldn't be in that country. I mean, honestly, leave it to the Aboriginal people. They had a better understanding of how to deal with all this than anyone else, and I think and maybe even give them freedom from Australia if they would like it too. But like, hey, I don't think that we're supposed to be there. A lot of us, at least. I don't know. I'm not going there anymore. I mean, Lumi, have you heard that Australia, the country that lost a fight a bunch of birds, Millster got cooked by bootleg chickens? Yeah. I did hear about the ostrich wars, yes. Have you seen the spider season in Australia? There's spider season? Okay, no, you guys need to get out of there. I think you need to leave. The emu war. Oh, it's the emu war. The great emu war, not the ostrich war. Well, I mean, I feel like the ostriches are like a moment's away from going to war with us, so, you know, pretty close. I'm good. I want to take a wild guess where the saltwater crocodile is located. The saltwater?
coming in at a total
no
of
spiders.
6 fucking meters long with a maximum weight of 1,100 kilos.
What?
Which makes this murder lizard genuinely longer than my fucking car.
Jeez.
The part is that despite being longer than my ute, they are for some reason absolute masters of stealth. You see, crocs are ambush predators, which is a scientific...
Yo, Outer Flare, make a mod ticket in the Discord. Verification doesn't work. Oh, are you guys struggling to get, like, wait, I think that they're struggling to get the basic role. Can someone find them and give them the role? Like, can you find them and give them, like, the Lustar role? Hello, Dark One, welcome in. Can you find those names and give them the Lustar role? Because maybe they're not getting... Maybe the bot's not giving them names. Like, it's not giving them the role. That could be it. What they mean? We'll figure that out. I might have to take the bot off of doing that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Check if that's the issue. Thank you.
way of saying they are dirty fucking campers.
TFT reference, I get that
two
one.
raised eyes that sit on the top of their heads, which means they can submerge their Ford Falcon-sized frame basically entirely under the water without sacrificing the ability to spot whatever they are looking to turn into a Happy Meal. And from your perspective as the Happy Meal, they are really difficult to see, which makes it very easy to walk just a little too close and, get bitten in half by that hydraulic press that they call a mouth.
Hey!
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
That's right.
Oh, I felt that in my bones. I felt my bones all snap. I saw that happen. I saw it cut through that like cow thigh, and I felt all the bones in my body just snap in half. Okay, so it's working for some people, not others. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was a cow femur, which I think is maybe the strongest bone. I want my bones intact, please. I swear, I keep seeing people talking about getting to burn Australia. However, what I was seeing being starting to wildlife, not humans. I'll be started by that wildlife. Yeah, actually, the femur is the strongest bone in your body, and it would snap under a weight of that draw. Buff Cowboy, Hellhound Demon. That's a very long name, but welcome in, darling. Thank you for the follow. Holy crap, Buff. Hello, Cowboy. Fun fact: they recently got discovered extinct species of croc that used to drop from trees. No, not tree crocodiles. Please. Okay, I'm never going to Australia. There's some pretty ladies in Australia, but I don't know if I want to go there now. I'll pay for them to fly. I'll pay for them. Can they climb? I would assume so, unless they just spawn in freaking trees. And yes, it was in Australia. Yep, crocodiles can't climb. Wait, so they got into trees, but they can't climb? How do they get up there? How? Hear me out. If Cthulhu is actually in Australia, what if Cthulhu is Australia? What if Australia is just a bunch of dirt that is collected on the back of Cthulhu while it's sleeping? And that's why it's been, like, radiating its insane presence everywhere. And then if it started to move, actually, and Australia would break apart, and then Cthulhu would just pop up. But somehow all of the terrifying animals would still be alive and on the surface of Cthulhu. So if you get too close to Cthulhu, then giant crocodiles and snakes will bite the crap out of you. We can't even get rid of Australia, or some Cthulhu would wake up. Exactly. Ever heard of a myth that there was a huge spider below Ayers Rock? What? No. Talking about the drop crocs, are you forgetting that the chug things called drop bears? Oh gosh, Lumi, what on earth is unicorn love are you talking about? It's Cthulhu all the way down, darling.
Just like any good camper, these scaly assholes are packing a one-shot in the form of one of the highest bite forces of any animal on the planet, having been recorded at putting out a maximum of 3,700 psi of force through their jaws. To put that into context, your skull will crack at 1,100 psi, so a croc would pop your head like a watermelon. And if you don't immediately get folded by the first bite, those jaws will latch onto you as the croc begins.
Wait, Court Commander. Okay, what is going on with the Discord? What? I don't understand what the question is around the Discord. Is something going weird with the Discord? I'm confused. Here's going. Are you struggling to get in, or what's happening? Explain. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, mods, I don't know what's happening with the Discord. I can't manage that right now. Please, someone deal with it, please.
A death roll, spinning its ton of body weight like a washing machine until whatever part of you it has decided to eat snaps off and is added to its protein goals. But the best thing about the crocodile is their build is so fucking
Thanks for
good.
the follow.
They have genuinely been around with very little evolutionary change for 65 million years. Which means I grew up watching Steve Irwin wrestle dinosaurs for fun. Rest in peace, you absolute f***ing legend.
Yeah.
Crocodiles are...
I watched Steve Irwin growing up too. That was fun, honestly. Oh my gosh. We're not done. We're not done. We're still more. I'm just taking a break. It's funny because the whole point of evolution is good enough. And Australia is like murderous enough. Terrifying enough. I guess they were in like a conversation. There was a competition between them to be terrifying. Male kangaroos are vicious. I've heard that. There was a now extinct family of croc that had hooves and could run on its hind legs like a velociraptor. Fuck no. Fuck no. Crocodile hatchlings are very cute. They are, but I don't want the big ones. People don't believe wombats are real. I think wombats are so freaking cute. I feel like the country was made for the gods to get when they got drunk and said, hey, watch this. Especially with the platypus. Don't forget the flyers, the liar snake. In Brazil, true. They also sound cute. Yeah. Okay. Next.
Kangaroos can and will beat you up.
Speaking of kangaroos. Oh, God. Okay, Australia. I'm gonna need you to have one animal. Well, I think wombats were cool, right? Wombats were cool. We already have one. Okay, think about the wombats, Lumi. And the seal. The seal and the wombat. The seal and the wombat. That's all that you need to know about Australia. Seal and wombat. Also, apparently, the way you move or makes the kangaroo to be submissive to use punch it in the face. Interesting. So you gotta punch them in the face. Good to know. Rinfix, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Well, hooves, I don't think that they are true hooves. Something like a hoof, I get it. Neil isn't even fully grown yet, and Neil is a king amongst other seals. Flying foxes too, they're giant adorable bats. Aw, yeah. I mean, there's cute creatures in Australia, like the Lucifer bee and the koala. True. We just need to, like, up the proportion of them.
That's right, just because it's not venomous doesn't mean it can't knock you on your ass, and Australia's most iconic marsupial can do just that. Because they are way bigger than you think they are. With our biggest species of roo coming in at a ridiculous 2.8 meters in length. And with the iconic hop, they've got a vertical jump of 3 meters. I mean, honestly, with a stat spread like that, they don't belong in the outback, they belong on a f***ing NBA court. As if that wasn't enough, they're also built like tanks, weighing in at a full 90 kilos of roid-raging rabbit muscle. And being able to move way faster than anything that heavy has any right to. Pegging the speedo at a max of 70k an hour. Meaning if you make them angry, a juiced up rat the size of a small car is going to run your ass down and beat the f***ing brakes off you.
I do love that they're such a fast animal with their with a unique form of locomotion. Like a lot of things have like variations on running and stuff like that, but they actually just jump, which is like most jumping animals aren't using that for like speed over distance, right? That's the same speed as a greyhound dog. Holy crap. So Australia has either roided up animals or animals that just kill anything. Yeah, basically. This picture makes me laugh so much. It looks like it's on roids. I know. Only weakness is they cannot hop or walk backwards. So just get behind it and run and before it has a chance to turn around. Oh my gosh. Sometimes both. Angel's hair is a term for the coatings of spider webs that coat cities, and they're so thick in the air that it resembles fog. No, thank you. I like spiders, not that much, though. Toxie, welcome in. Hi. Okay, or Snow. Just watch for the tail, because that's very strong. Okay, so there's no good options. Just don't be in Australia is the option, I think. I'm intrigued by all of this, but I want a safe distance from it, okay? I'm fine with Australia existing. I just don't want to be there.
And I'm not kidding when I say they really will rock your shit, because roos are professional kickboxers, with males routinely fighting MMA to win female attention. When they fight, kangaroos will lean back on their tails as a stabilizer and immediately start scratching and kicking the ever-loving shit out of one another. And those kicks have enough force to crack bone. And as if getting drop-kicked by a muscled marsupial wasn't bad enough, They also, for some reason, have the same bite force as a grizzly bear, because why not? Now, even with all of this, there are still animals stupid enough to view a rua's lunch, which brings me to the most terrifying thing that they do. When threatened, kangaroos will hop into a body of water and wait for whatever is chasing them to follow them in. Once the predator enters the water, the kangaroo will wrap its arms around their neck and just straight up drown them. What the man? I share a country with psychopathic tren rats.
Oh!
Kangaroos can...
No, Ryoku, I am not disrespecting your country. I am just giving it a healthy amount of respect. A fearful respect. Respect anyone who could live in this country. I'm just giving fearful respect. I'm giving it the proper caution and distance and safety. They only do that to who they consider predators. Well, at least I'm not a predator. That's good. They all basically have no natural predators. I can tell. Sounds like a warm Canada to me. Canada's not that scary. Like, we have coyotes, I guess. That's, like, the only thing I can think of in this area. Like, even the bears will run from you. The moose won't try and kill you. If you ram it with a car, then you're gonna die. Because in a battle between moose and car, moose wins. Every time. Every fucking time. You will drive and you will just, like, your car will just, like, peel around the moose. Like, the moose won't even notice it happened, and you will just be turned into, like, powder. Like, it's just what happens. Sigrid D. Windhemsen, I can't see your name. Thank you for the follow. I've got dyslexia, sorry about that. Moose also doesn't have natural predators, at least not on land. True. Wait, how often do the moose go into the sea? Well, they will if it's a mother and her calf. That's true. Well, that's a lot of animals. I don't know. I feel like I can go into the woods in Canada and I'm not scared. Like, I know how to be, like, safe around, like, a lot of things. Like, I would honestly, like, I could go alone into the woods in Canada and I would be totally fine. Like, I mean, I did go through, like scouts as a kid, so I do have a lot of practice with that. But I honestly don't have any, like, I've got good camping skills. I don't feel very scared in the wilderness. Orcas will hunt moose during those dives. Really? They dive for seagrass. That's cool. I want to see moose fight too. Okay, I want to see more moose and orca hunting, which is kind of terrifying, but that's interesting. So I'm hearing Lumi is a moose. Since she did, yeah, I did. In a fight between me and a car, I won. It's very rare that you'll actually encounter the spiders and snakes. I'll trust you on that, Ryoku. I'll trust you. The real question is, what happens if you're introduced to Florida man into Australia? Nuclear. It's nuclear.
Australia just found a new record-breaking insect. But before
why?
I show him to you,
Why?
how the do we keep finding new bugs? You see,
Yeah.
Australia is home to an estimated 200,000 species of insect,
Ooh,
which is
Warhammer.
pretty damn impressive, especially
It
when you
is.
consider the only place you're going to find more bugs than that is by counting the fucking roach population in Asmongold's walls. Now, the scary part of this is that out of that 200k, we've only actually identified 62,000. Meaning that we have no idea what nearly 3/4 of the bugs in the country...
I'm gonna say no to that dog. I'm gonna say no to that dog. I'm gonna say no to that dog. Oh, Prometheus, thank you for the resubscribe.
P0FS just resubscribed for 5 months. Bleed purple, bleed purple, bleed purple,
Bleed purple. Bleed purple, indeed. I live in the same state as this guy. Oh, awesome. That's a good thing. I like that for you. But why? But why? I'm not too afraid of bugs, but that's too many bugs. That's too many bugs for Lumi. Lumi doesn't like that.
Tree actually fucking do.
You like jazz?
And so it should come as no
like
surprise that
jazz.
while exploring Australia's dense rainforests, two
Lethal
scientists
Thank you for the follow.
discovered a new record holder for the largest insect in the land down under, and it's a fucking stick bug.
Yay!
Introducing Acrophila
Oh!
alta, and coming in...
Hi, sweet. Help me, sweet. Okay, so I thought that was really cute at first, and I'm like, oh, a little dancing thing. And then those wings. That kind of caught me off guard. I can see why they didn't discover it till now. That's a pretty convincing stick. Ooh, that's just Groot's cousin, bro. My audio mixer is off and I can't hear, but I'm imagining a gorgeous voice. Yes, indeed, darling. She can't hear this. Tell Sweet that I love her, okay? Can someone tell that? Can someone also go follow the amazing, lovely Sweet Frequency? She's awesome. She's got a beautiful voice, and she's awesome. That's not a stick. That's a whole fucking branch. Hi, Sweet. Hi, Sweet. Yeah, no. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do this thing. It's a branch bug. Yeah. Hey, Lumi, just a quick hydration jump scare. No, where's 15-bit? Okay, back into it. Yes, indeed, darling. Lumi to Sweet. Yes, indeed, darling. Kiss me.
At a full 40 centimeters.
Jeez!
And 44 grams in
Why?
weight. I don't think that qualifies as a
Oh my
stick
gosh.
insect anymore.
It's a
That's fucking Groot! Australia's very own Erd tree avatar was discovered in Queensland. Because of course it fucking was. And despite being enough inches in length to make any man jealous, it's actually completely harmless. However, given how many oversized bugs we already have, if we find any more, I think they're gonna send the fucking Helldivers. Australia.
Are y'all pre-watching these and spoiling them for me? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/LuminusRed and drop me a follow and come hang out. We'll definitely be watching more and more Parz in the future, so I'd appreciate if you would come and support me and go to support more Parz. Until next time, my lovely love stars, bye.